Hey now, take a step outside and seize that.
Greetings, fellow travelers. Oblix here, and today I want to take just a second to look at what's inside of this here box. This is our latest purchase from the Watch Gang Wheel of Watches. So I went ahead and did it. They were doing a sale, 2 weeks ago I guess it was, and offered up one of the brands that I have wanted for about a year and a half. Been craving one of their watches, I tell you, but the price was always just too high. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But Watch Gang had them on the wheel at a super realistic price, and it was at a tier that I could just buy straight into, knowing I would get at least this, if not something better. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger. So let's stop faffing about and take a look. We're going to use our R2A Watches knife to pop the hood on this here and see what's inside. And I was fortunate enough to get exactly the piece I've been wanting. You know, it wasn't like they had one I could settle for. They had the exact piece I wanted. And it is an NTH. Now, I was introduced to this brand actually from my love of another brand called Lou & Huey. And I have been wanting one of their pieces forever too, and still to this day do not own one. But owned by the same company. So NTH, Lou & Huey, there's a couple of brands all stuck together there. I'm not exactly sure how the relationship works, but they are definitely all related. So we got, I don't know what this is. Is that our warranty cards? Probably so. Okay, got a little 3M Stickum action for the warranty card. And thank you for choosing NTH blah 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 blah. Okay. And an interesting little leather pouch, right? So it is, I'm sure, fake leather, but it feels nice and it's squishy and it just feels premium. We crack the... Well, that's harder to get apart than I thought it would be. There we go. Slide that bad boy out. And we have our NTH Barracuda in brown. And you started thinking about the song as soon as I said that. Come on now, don't lie. So, our NTH Barracuda in brown. Now I'm going to go peel off all the bits and pieces here in just a minute, and we're going to take a closer look at this guy. Oh, they do include some additional links, a little extra linkage if you need it. Some silicone gel, we can enjoy that later. So let me go peel off all this plastic and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so I've got it unwrapped, and here's a closer look at the NTH Barracuda in brown. Now most just lovingly call it root beer, not brown. Because, I mean, look at that dial. If there's ever been a root beer watch, that's the one. Good frosty mug of root beer. Yep. So, obviously a little bit of a Submariner homage, a little bit of a Tudor homage. You see it's a very thin piece running a Miyota 9015. I'm actually surprised at how thin it is compared to what I was expecting it to be. I mean, you can read numbers all day long, but it's a different thing when you actually see it. So we've got that gold tone on the hands. We've got the snowflake hands, and of course on the Arabics we've got that vintage loom. And I haven't tried it yet. The loom on this thing is supposed to be pretty sick. I will put in a loom shot in here probably toward the end of the video. I normally don't do that on unboxings, but this one is, it's supposed to be a little bit special on the loom. We're gonna see. And the NTH logo on the crown is loomed as well. So it is a screw down crown. It's 30 ATM water resistant, or 300 meters, which is below the 200 meters necessary for a legit dive watch. So it is straight up dive watch. 120 click unidirectional bezel, nice tight clicks, but not hard to move, easy enough to grasp and rotate. And look at the smooth tick of that 28,800 beats Miyota 9015. Nice smooth motion, full length second hand with the snowflake on it. Loving that. Love that snowflake hour hand. I've always loved that about the Tudors. Barracuda written right there, as well as the depth. And of course you got painted on NTH logo there, painted on minute track. Just really digging this. Look at the thinness of the bracelet. So something else I was stunned by was how thin not only the piece was, but the bracelet itself. All 316L stainless steel, nice, free, easy to move. Nothing gets bound or hung up, just moves super freely. But so thin that this piece is much lighter than I expected it to be. Drill through lugs. All the things you like. Look at all. Oh, I forgot to take plastic off. Oh, gotta get it. Oh, yeah. Loving the feel of taking plastic off. Look at that brushwork even on the clasp. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all of those micro adjustments you get. Just a huge amount of micro adjustments. Pushers. Milled clasp. No press metal here. A nice little fold over keeper with the NTH logo on it. Show you what it looks like closed up. There you go. Very nice. And let's take a look at the back. And it's pretty plain. Just NTH, an automatic, 316L stainless steel, and sapphire. Of course, it is sapphire glass. Decently thick as well. Man, just a beautiful, beautiful piece. I am so digging that brown. Cannot wait to get this sized and on the wrist. So yeah, I was able to pick this up for $389. On the Watch Gang wheel. These guys retail for $675. So I've got a pretty good deal. And you often don't find them discounted very much at all. The local retailers, you get a little bit of a blip, but not much. So they're always in that $600. Seem to be always in that $600 price range. So believe you me, I was super stoked when I saw it for to be able to pick it up for $389. I'm like, yoink, gotta get that. Because the brown is the color I've always wanted. It was the first one I came across it. I'm like, I must own this at some point in my life. So I'm super stoked to have it. Cannot wait to wear it. Something I forgot to mention, it does have half links on both sides. So you've got, see a full length here, and then you've got a half link here. And then you've got another half link around on this side as well, which is perfect. So let's take a quick look at it on wrist. We won't have it sized, but we'll get a good look at it anyway. Zoom you guys out. Alright, got you zoomed out. And quick wrist check. I am wearing the Jack Mason F103 automatic. Loving this piece. This canvas is just amazing. Super good feel to it. Just a nice piece all around. Let's see what this NTH would look like. So we'll buckle it up, even though we're going to have a lot of looseness on there. That's what it would look like on my 7-inch wrist. Just gorgeous, guys. It does come in lots of different colors. If you're not digging the brown, you're not feeling it, there's plenty of other colors you can go for. Now this the bezel is a PVD coated stainless steel. So this is not a ceramic bezel. You can actually see the brushwork on it. But it should hold up, and it's a good looking bezel. And of course all the digits are in fact loomed. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me today. I sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me as we took a look at our NTH Barracuda first unboxing. Will be on my wrist tomorrow as I go to work. Probably will be on my wrist tonight as I go to sleep. Anyway, sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. As always, until next time, you guys get out there, make some noise. See ya.
It goes up.